All right, guys, welcome back to the Curating YouTube channel. Um, Today, what we're going to be talking about, guys, is kind of just what I'm feeling about opening this restaurant. Okay, sorry for the background noise. I don't have my AirPods today, so if this is like really, really bad audio, I'll probably redo the video. If it's okay, I'll probably post it. So bear with me, guys. Like I said, I'm working today, man. I'm trying to get this restaurant right to open, and so I forgot the AirPods. But so at this point, guys, we are painting. We're getting all the signs that the health department's going to want posted. We are making sure that we can get electricity turned on. Make sure we get some hot water in the building. All of those kind of details that tend to add up and can fall on you at the last second. And so what I'm trying to do is the way I roll, guys, is I make a list of stuff that I need to do, and then I just start knocking it out like a wild man. To be honest with you guys, that's kind of my style. Is just make a list of what I got to do, start knocking it out like a wild man. I don't necessarily have a rhyme or reason or order in which things need to be done. I just make a list and start attacking things. I like to try to get as many things done in a day as possible. Now, are there some things that need to be done at certain times? Of course, right? Certain things have deadlines and whatnot that need to get done. So, but other than those kind of things, I try to just knock stuff out as I see it. That way, there's not as much stuff to do towards the opening. So, you guys don't know, I'm opening a barbecue restaurant the first weekend of January, and we're sitting at December 12th. Okay, so I've got a good maybe 20 days, 21 days, something like that, before we open. Guys, I don't even have electricity on yet. I don't even have electricity on yet. 21 days to go. But we're rolling with the punches. Electricity company's supposed to come out today and get it squared away. If not today, hopefully tomorrow. I definitely want to have electricity on by the weekend because I've got equipment coming tomorrow, and I would like to be able to plug it up, put it where it needs to go, make sure everything's working properly. So if we can go ahead and get electricity on by the weekend, I think we'll be in a really good place. Um, Got to go to the water people today. We have running water, it's just not hot. So water heater, so I got to look at that. But I got to go to the water people today and let them know that a new tenant's moved in and it's me. So that's that. Okay. But overall, guys, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Most of the major purchases that I need to make have been made, paid for, out of the way. I was able to get business insurance this morning for what I would say is a reasonable price for an enterprise like this. And that's big, guys, because when you're opening a restaurant, not only do you want to make sure you have insurance for your property, all your tools and equipment and everything like that, but you want to make sure you have insurance, general liability insurance, so that if somebody gets sick in your restaurant, then and they sue you, then you're covered. Because something like that could really shut your whole restaurant down if you get sued and you don't have the money to pay, right? Because you were too cheap and you decided not to get insurance. That could be devastating. So, not to mention on your personal finances can be devastating. So, you went ahead and did that. Okay. Gonna be getting the LLC set up soon. We haven't done that. So that is gonna get done real soon here. But yeah, guys, I'm just trying to knock out the stuff that I can do. That way, when we get closer, I don't have to worry about all this little stuff. I can just worry about the food I can just worry about that kind of stuff. Another thing that we did last night, other thing that we did last night was we created the playlist for the music we're gonna have here at the restaurant on the patio here. You know, some people would say, "Man, you don't even have electricity set up. What are you doing making a playlist for the music?" And guys, it's not that I don't have electricity set up. I've set up the account. I'm just waiting for them to come out. But ambiance is important, guys. Ambiance is important. You know, I could just say, "Oh, you know, I'm not gonna worry about music. Let me just focus on everything else. Let me focus on the food." But truth be told, music and ambiance makes it an experience. And when you're charging what you gotta charge to stay alive and barbecue, you know, people are coming for the food, yeah, but they're staying for the ambiance. They're coming back for a combination of the food and the ambiance. If people feel good at your restaurant, they're gonna want to hang out at your restaurant. They hang out at your restaurant, you're probably gonna make more money. Okay. The longer someone's at your restaurant, the more ability they have to spend at your restaurant. Okay? And if they like the ambiance, they're probably gonna come back. They're probably gonna tell their friends and family about the cool spot that they went to. Brand new cool spot that they went to. So you want to make sure that your ambiance is on point. And as far as music goes, man, I chose some classic choices. Black Sabbath, AC/DC, The Animals, Frank Sinatra, who else? Ray Charles, uh, who else? Who else? Uh, you know, stuff like that. The Beatles, the Beach Boys. Because, guys, a barbecue restaurant, yeah, you'll have young people coming in, but most people who like spots like this, man, and who have the money to spend in a spot like this, they're not trying to listen to Drake and 21 Savage, guys. You know, if you like that kind of music, that's fine. I like that kind of music too sometimes. But the people who are going to be spending money are the people you need to be catering to. And if your demographic is between the age of 30 and 60, or even older than that, like mine is going to be, then I can't be playing 21 Savage and Drake. That's just not going to work. That's just not going to work. So um, we're tailoring the music to the audience. And besides, I like that kind of music that I mentioned. I like that kind of music, you know? So if you want to listen to Drake and 21 Savage in your kitchen, cool. Put it on your personal speaker on your phone in your kitchen. But don't subject your guests to that just because you like it. Not to mention kids, right? You're going to be a kid-friendly restaurant, and you're playing Nicki Minaj, wet at, you know what I'm about to say, that WAP song. Parents aren't going to feel comfortable taking their kids to your restaurant. And so you got to make sure that that's something that you're taking into consideration, right? So those are things that I'm thinking about right now. I've already got most of the items that I need to get this thing open. Right now, the biggest thing is health department inspection, and I need to get chairs still, and I need to get 2 more tables. So if you're in the Houston area and you've got restaurant table and chairs, hit me up in the comment section, and we'll work something out. But that's kind of right now where I'm at with things. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But with that being said, guys, I need to get some more paint. I'm gonna be making probably a longer video tomorrow. This one's probably gonna be a little bit shorter. I'm not cutting it off just yet, guys, but these are things you got to think about when you're opening the restaurant. Okay. Um, And just excited. Just excited, guys. I'm gonna take you actually into the restaurant real quick, show you what's new, show you what's new. So probably not a whole lot new from yesterday. We did get that storage shelf up. I'm trying to work on this window. This window is like weird, man. It was super stuck. I had to pry it open with a crowbar. Okay. These blinds need to go bye-bye because they're just in the way. People can't see your face. That's gonna go away. But this thing is like stuck. So I got to figure that out without breaking it. So the equipment that's going to go here, a range stove over there under the vent heads over there, so oven and stove combo, and then the reach-in refrigerator and the proofing cabinet are going to go in here, and they're supposed to be arriving sometime in the next couple days. But um, yeah, so we're just excited to be able to get this thing going. I think that it's going to be fun. We actually have an event this Saturday in Kingwood, Texas. We'll be at the Kingwood Christmas Market downtown Kingwood. If you guys want to pop by, we'll have a tent. You'll see our logo on the top of the tent and everything. But it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be our last event of the year. We might have one more small catering to do, but other than that, those are going to be our last two events of the year. And then everything else is just going to be full speed ahead, trying to get this place open by the first weekend in January. I feel very good about that. I think we have enough time to get everything done. Only thing that's going to hold us back is inspections. It's probably the only thing that's going to hold us back, or the only thing that could hold us back. I don't think it will. We've got all our ducks in a row. That's probably the only thing that could hold us back, right? But I'm excited. The other thing that's kind of stressful right now is marketing. I feel like I'm behind since this all happened very quickly. I feel like I'm a little behind with marketing. But one thing that I realize is that since we're entering the Christmas season, we're in the Christmas season, people aren't really focused on what other people are doing right now as much as they would be. They're focused on the Christmas, they're traveling, gifts, all that crazy stuff. And so I think even though I feel like I'm behind on the marketing side, I think I can catch up. I think as it gets closer to the end of the year, that last week of the year, Christmas is pretty much done. People are really kind of knowing they got to get back to their normal routines. That's when we're going to hit the ground hard with some grassroots marketing and kind of tell you some things we're going to do. Uh, Most likely, we're going to do some kind of promotion for first responders. I don't know what that's going to look like yet. We're probably going to do some kind of promotion for first responders. We're going to go to the fire department, police department, and to really try to get those guys here so that, and just being honest, guys, if you pull up to a place or you're driving by a place and you see a bunch of cop cars, everybody's looking, everybody's nosy, what's going on. And if they look and they say, oh, that place is just opening, that restaurant's just opening, that's why they're there. Then it's a good look, and people will stop and coming at your restaurant. Not only that, those guys are, police officers, firefighters. They're always on the road. They're always working. So that means they're not eating at home. They're probably eating out a lot. And so if we can capture that business right off the bat and really just be really good to those people, number one, you should be good to those people no matter what, not just for money, uh, but if we can create an environment where they feel welcomed and the food's good and the ambiance is good and they can relax and do their thing, then I think it'll be a positive for everybody involved. So we're going to do something with them. I think we're going to print out a bunch of flyers and kind of go around this area, start passing them out so that people are aware of what we're doing. Uh, so yeah, people are going to be out right after Christmas. People are going to spend their gift cards that they got for Christmas or return items. So it should be pretty busy. I think we can reach a lot of people in the area. So I'm super excited about that. But like I said, this video is going to be a little bit shorter than what we usually do. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I will see you tomorrow with more news on opening the restaurant. Thanks.